Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make your very own flower of life cuff, just like these. I've seen them floating around here and there, but I haven't seen anybody do a tutorial on them yet, so I'm going to teach you how to make these really unique cuffs. So let's get started. You are going to need spaghetti beads, 24 for the inside, 21 for the outside, elastic stretch cord, I'm using 0.5 millimeter, and scissors. Begin by adding on 1 outside bead and 2 inside colored beads. Tie into a knot so it makes a triangular shape. Once your knot is secure, take your scissors and cut off the short end. First add on an outside bead and then add on 1 inside bead. String down through one of your inside beads, and this is going to make another triangle adjacent to the one that you just made. And this entire cuff is made by making this series of loops and triangles. So we're basically just finding the beads to finish the pattern to go around. So now you're going to take your string and go through that outside bead you just strung on. And what this is going to do is it's going to put you back on the right path so everything is all tight and neat and together. We're going to repeat the same thing. We're going to add on an outside bead. We're going to add on an inside bead. We're going to string down through an inside bead, and then we're going to string back through that new outside bead you just added on. Continue this pattern all the way around until you get to your very last triangle. We've reached this step, we are going to add on 1 outside bead. Then we're going to string up through the first inside bead that we added on. And this is going to complete our first chain in our flower of life cuff. So the last thing we have to do is secure this little breaking point, and we do that by stringing down through another one of the inside beads. And this is going to make it completely secure. The last thing really to do is to string through our outside bead so we can continue this chain. Now, if you only wanted to do one flower, you could stop here, but I'm going to show you how to make the actual cuff. So the next step here is to tie off the knot to secure our first chain, and this is so the string doesn't stretch out anymore. Our next step is going to be to add on 2 inside beads. This is going to start the inside petals for the second chain here. Our next step is to add on 1 outside bead and 1 inside bead, and continue this pattern all the way around until you get 4 of these flower chains. Now what you're going to do on the 4th one is you're only going to do half of the flower and you're going to stop, because that's when we're going to have to connect both ends together. So to continue building the chain. Okay, so your cuff should look like this right now. What we're going to do is we are going to string in through this side bead on the outside bead, and we string down, and that's going to act as our next outside bead, so we don't end up with 2 double outside beads, because that's going to happen if you continue to build the cuff like you normally would. So this is, bringing it all together. So we're going to add on an inside bead, and this is going to complete this little triangle section. Then we string down again through the outside bead and continue the pattern. There should be 2 more triangles in the rest of this, and then the cuff should be finished. The last step is just to tie it off. So what I do is I make a loop around the inside of the flower and pull the string through the loop and tie a knot. You want to do this a couple times to make sure it's secure, and make sure to pull that tight so the flowers will lay flat, but not so tight that they're bulging out. And after you've tied your knot, cut it off and you've finished. Congratulations, you've made your very first flower of life cuff. If you like this tutorial, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I put out new videos every week. You can check out my latest video here, or my playlist of other cuffed candies. Thanks for watching!